Namaskar, Havari, good morning. It is a matter of great pride for us to confer the honorary doctorate on President Samia Suluhu Hassan today from the Jawaharlal Nehru University. I take particular satisfaction in this as an alumnus of this university. Honorable President is no stranger to India and has personally experienced the capabilities of Indian institutions. Though it is our first chance to welcome her as the President of Tanzania, we greet her as an old friend. By honoring her with an educational conferment, we not only recognize her long association with India, but highlight this particular aspect of our relationship. Education and capacity building are important facets of our bilateral ties. Over 5,000 Tanzanian nationals have been trained in educational institutions in India under our iTech program. India also plays host to several Tanzanian students who study in India, and in our universities, young minds brim with confidence as they shape India's future through their startups, inventions, and innovations. They carry a profound sense of responsibility and duty towards our collective future, and I'm sure that their Tanzanian fellow students certainly benefit from that. Taking this link further from our side, Tanzania is, as you have all heard, the preferred destination to set up the first overseas campus of the Indian Institute of Technology in Zanzibar. Classes for the first batch are scheduled to begin this month. The institution has the potential to become the premier center for technical education for the entire African continent. It is symbolic of our cooperation with the Global South, and I deem it a personal privilege to have been present in Zanzibar at its inauguration. As I noted, the first cohort of, I believe, 70 students has been finalized, and it actually reminds me of my own years in JNU because these years were the inception years of this university. Providing a voice for the Global South has been the overriding concern of our G20 presidency. And again, you're all familiar that we consulted with 125 countries at the Voice of the Global South Summit to ensure that the G20 addresses the fundamental issues of the developing world. The inclusion of the African Union into the G20 as a full member was one of the highest successes of our presidency. But I would like to take this occasion to underline that the rise of Africa is, we believe, central to global rebalancing. Our support for the process is therefore unstinted. Most of our embassies, I should share with you, most of our embassies that we have opened in the last decade are in that continent. I should also add that the visit by the Honorable President Samia Suluhu Hassan is the first visit from Africa after the inclusion of the AU into the G20, and we recognize that significance as well.